Well, Alex, it's good to catch up. First of all, Rovers fans will just want to know, how are you? Are you fighting fit now going into the final straight?
I am, yeah, after a massively frustrating period. Even more frustrating because it was an injury that came about from something that should never really have done. Yeah, I'm fighting fit and ready for the running now.
So enlighten me, how did you suffer the latest injury?
Well, it started back at the start of the season, changing my orthotics in my shoes. I've got insoles in my shoes that I wear in my boots. For my biomechanics, and they were changed and they didn't need to be changed, and it caused me I tore my calf because of them, and then it's been an ongoing issue since then really. So we've got to the bottom of it, hopefully, touch wood, and the frustrating thing is it's made me miss more games than I have done over the last however many years, and it's something that I should never, if it wasn't broke, shouldn't have changed it, didn't need fixing, and so it's massively frustrating, but a learning curve. So is what it is, and we move on.
I really enjoyed your chat with Jeff recently on having a gas, and no sooner had the interview being recorded and you're out again. Was that just a little setback from that same problem?
It was, yeah. I think I've done the left one, it's been 4 times, and the right one once as a result of it. So that's the most frustrating thing. If it was a muscle injury or something because of the load or something in games or what have you, then it'd be something to deal with. But when it's been caused by a factor, something you didn't need to change, that's probably been the most testing thing about the whole injury situation. I never liked being injured at all, and that was probably the most frustrating part of it. But hopefully it's all behind me now.
I was going to say, so you've gone back to the old routine now,
absolutely.
have you?
Yeah. After many, back to the old ones, yeah.
And how pleasing was it to return on Saturday? You came off the bench, and Rovers, without playing brilliantly, got 3 crucial points.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Saturday was good to get back on the pitch, especially in an important game like that, and the main thing to get 3 points at a vital time. It definitely wasn't our best performance. But we dug in, and it showed a lot of character, and a really, really crucial point against a team that are down there. 3 points was massive Saturday. I didn't care how they came. I would have taken any kind of performance for the 3 points, and I'd do the same again against Wimbledon. I think that was a really, really crucial game last weekend, and I'm really happy that we got 3 points.
Football's a team game. I mean, for example, Jack Bonham's kept 17 clean sheets this season, but without Jonson Clarke-Harris's goals, where would Rovers be, do you think?
Struggling, I'll be honest, struggling. I think he's been a breath of fresh air since he's come in. His goals have been fantastic, and he's scored all kinds of goals as well. Not just his goals, his hold-up play, but goals win you games and goals get you points, and he's been a massive, massive part of that. I think Jack was incredible for the first. I couldn't believe that we'd even got him on loan when he came in. Some of the saves he was making on a regular basis, and 17 clean sheets for the season's right up there with everyone across all 4 leagues in the country. So he's had a fantastic year. So at both ends of the pitch, we've had some crucial players who've picked up a lot of points for us.
The brief for Graham Coughlin when he took over was to keep Rovers in League One. How close are we, do you think, to achieving that goal now? Very
close. Not quite there yet. I think we're almost there. It'll be probably a defining weekend. I think a result on Friday. I think two results this weekend, and pick up 2 points. I think a lot of the teams around us, because there's so many in there, have got to play each other a lot, and it's impossible for them both to take 3 points. So a result Friday, a result Monday, and I think we could be looking at safety, which would be a fantastic achievement given where we were when Cogs took over, and something we can be proud of, but disappointing to be in that position. But when Cogs came in, the remit was to stay in the league, and I think we're very close to doing that now.
I know with the players, he's got a kind of a league table going since he took over, and Rovers are in a much stronger position. Is the future bright for Bristol Rovers under Graham Coughlin?
Oh, 100%. I think the form table we're in and around playoffs since the gaffer took over, and if we can cement the safety over the next couple of games and really sort of build some foundations for next season, then next year we can look at with a lot of positivity. I'm certainly excited for next year. I think if we can continue this and strengthen in some areas, I think the gaffer and Bristol Rovers and us boys, we can have a really exciting season next year.
Won't be easy at Kingsmeadow. AFC Wimbledon making a real fight of it, aren't they? They look doomed at one point, but at the moment they're out of the relegation zone.
Yeah, are they? Yeah, they look dead and buried. I know they were teetering on the edge of it. I wasn't sure whether they were just in or just out. But yeah, they've certainly turned a corner. I remember watching them against West Ham a few months ago and thinking, blimey, I'm not sure how they're down there. But they've certainly turned in a lot of results. It'll be tough everyone knows what kind of stadium it is. It isn't one of the big glamorous ones, and it's sold out, so the atmosphere should be good. We'll be taking. I know our fans are sold out as well. So my dad's struggling to get a ticket, which he said he's going to have to stick it on the big screen on iFollow, I think, because he's gutted. He can't get a ticket. So it'll be a good game and one we look forward to.
And Rovers fans might not be aware that last season, playing for Shrewsbury, you scored a headed winning goal at Wimbledon. Does it make a difference when you've got good memories of playing at a ground?
Funnily enough, sometimes it does, yeah. I think a lot of stadiums go back to and end up scoring. I think Bristol Rovers was definitely one of them. But yeah, I always seem to end up, Gillingham's one I always end up scoring at, and there's certain stadiums that you sort of just have a good feel to. So who knows, maybe it'd be nice, take another headed winning goal there. But no, it's just more about the 3 points, really.
Good luck for you tomorrow, and good luck to your dad. Hope he gets a ticket.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers.